Hi, Tater Tots. It's Robin here. I'm doing your daily spirit message reading, and this is going to be for Thursday, March 6th. And I'm using the Shaman's Dream Oracle card deck. So I like to pick a card from the deck and then read about it and then talk about it. So meanwhile, while I was getting ready for the reading, Spirit asked me to let whoever has a relative that is on the other side of the veil, that means passed away, they really were an Elvis fan, but maybe their favorite song was Hunka Hunka Burnin' Love. They say hi. They're fine. And they're sending love and blessings. So anyway, whew. Okay, so this says lost compass and getting back to integrity. So I'll try to slickly open the book. Ooh. Okay, hold on. So getting back to integrity, finding the way home, and trusting your intuition. So when the lost compass appears, it is a sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and center, and relying on your intuition to arrive there. So I feel this could be a really challenging message for particularly starseeds, because starseeds, as a rule, can feel like completely out of place no matter where they are in the world, okay? Be wary of the signs telling you to turn here or there, or to avoid this or that person or situation, because the outward indicators are not reliable right now. That's really interesting. Be careful not to believe all the advice you are receiving. Rely instead on your innate sense of direction and guidance, and using your homing instinct to lead you true. And I feel like the closer you are to nature, the more that you're going to be able to hear these things. Living in the city or even towns where there's lots of people around, there's vehicles, there's whatever, it's such a distraction, you know? So the lost compass has come to show you that you need to find new counselors. You're not getting the mentoring you need for your success. But we did see a couple signs earlier, I think whatever days they were, like seeing a new person coming in to help you out, and like being able to trust your higher self, asking questions. You can ask them out loud or you can ask them in your head. It does not matter when you're speaking to spirit, higher self, angels. They're listening. They're eavesdropping. So you can go ahead and ask. So who is that person you are looking up to as a model for what it means to be a woman or a man? Trash that ideal. Tear up the picture you carry in your mind. You are meant to be you, not the best copy of your dearest friend. Wow. I mean, and that's a tough one, because there's so many people that are put in the spotlight to be role models, and this is how fashion trends happen, and people like doing their cosmetics and maybe even having surgery to look like other people, and then just taking really bad advice. So it says to make this your mantra: love me or leave me. The lost compass is a blessing in disguise, because you sometimes have to lose your bearings and find yourself afresh to discover a new course. True north never changes, so reset your way to your heart compass and trust your deepest feelings, even when others do not support them. Remember that you are not lost. You simply do not know where you're going right now. Lost is a state of mind. Not knowing where you are going is an opportunity to find a way to a new path. So I really just want to say this: if you're going to other people for advice, it can be really tricky, okay? Because people are going to give you advice for them, generally not you, and then you're going to be confused and maybe take the wrong steps. So like, if you're not a fan of being told what to do by other people, especially because we're grown up now and, we should be independent, and you can work through these things on your own. You can have a conversation with the mirror instead of somebody that is going to give you biased feedback based on what they need out of you in their life. You know, if you feel like just an example, you want to move somewhere, hey, I'm really thinking about moving, blah, 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 and it's far away. And they want you to stay in their life because they'll miss you. They're gonna throw up all kinds of roadblocks and say things like, oh, you know, the weather, you know, the insects, whatever. They're just gonna come up with all these reasons why you should stay. So I think it's just really important, and journaling can really help with this too, to get in contact with what it is that your heart truly desires and what your true soul mission is. So, that was a lot, and I'll leave you with it. Sending lots of love and light. Bye.